All right, so let's talk about Cam Newton for a minute. Now, you know I'm not really a fan of this guy, but what he had to say about modern women in general was 100% facts. Now, to me, y'all know I'm not in a relationship yet, but if I do see somebody that is important to me, I'm gonna let y'all know a little update of where have I been in my life. But getting back to Cam Newton for a minute, because he says something about today's female nature is 100% true. And when he gave his example about what a boss babe is, he basically just gave you the true definition of what not to do when you're talking about yourself, calling yourself a bad boss, a boss babe. Like, there is no definition of a boss babe. Just say you are a female who works hard, that takes care of herself, and appreciates life. Not being a boss babe, taking pictures on Instagram, thinking that, yeah, I'm a boss babe, I'm sexy, I got a booty, I got a butt, I got a breast and all that. Like, do you honestly think a lot of us men really care about that? I don't think so. He even said it himself. For one thing, Cam Newton grew up old-fashioned. He grew up around females that can cook, that appreciates a man, and to satisfy a man's needs. And not to mention when he said something about women needing to learn how to be quiet sometimes and just learn how to listen to when a man speaks, try to get his point of view, instead of you just talking over him and talking on him and just shutting him down whatever he comes off as wrong. I mean, y'all can have a few disagreements, but at the same time, you gotta learn how to communicate better. Now, to me, that is all what Cam Newton had to say. And for some odd reason, every 304 female on social media went off on Cam Newton. One girl said that she doesn't, like, you know how modern women be acting when somebody calls them out on their BS, especially if you're a 304 girl. And there's so many people out there that are coming at Cam Newton for speaking the truth. And what's even sad the most, Stephen A. Smith, the simp that he is, on ESPN along with the host, they all went against Cam Newton's comment. Stephen A. Smith is 100% simp. I never liked the guy, but this, he makes me hate him even more. I mean, what he said about Cam Newton when he spoke the truth. How you gonna say you're gonna help him get out of the situation when you're the one that said some stuff about people in the past? So don't go around being a hypocrite when you don't want to be saying all this garbage, talking trash about people. Sometimes people don't want to listen to the truth. They don't want to understand the truth. And the truth will hurt, whether they understand it or not. And for what Cam Newton said, he basically told the truth about modern women. Now for me, I have no issues, I have no problem with females whatsoever. But some of the stuff they do on social media and in person, it don't matter what color. Because if you are a 304, I don't want to talk to you, I don't want to date you, I don't want to be in a relationship with you. And if you have an OnlyFans account, it's over. I'm out the door. Because at the end of the day, Cam Newton is old school. Traditional relationships needs to be talked about. It doesn't get talked about enough. And you know what? His preferences are traditional relationships. I'm with it too. Now, you know I'm old school when it comes to meeting people in person. And if I don't know where you live at or where you're from, if you're not from here, I don't want to meet you because I don't want to get catfished. I don't want to meet the person that looks nothing like how they were in their profile. So I would much prefer to just meet the person in person, in real life. That is what you call traditional. I've always been traditional, and I'm gonna stay traditional. And I am with Cam Newton on this one. There is nothing wrong with what he said. And for everybody that gets offended over what he said, like if you're a 304 female that does not get where he's coming from, and if you have a problem for what he said, then something is wrong with you. So, comment down below what are your thoughts on Cam Newton's comments on wanting a traditional female. Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you later.